G'day, Year 8. Today we're just doing a review of the topic rates and ratios. So I'm going to do a smattering of some example questions. But do remember, if you need any help with anything in particular, you can look back at previous lessons from last week or the week before, and you can watch those videos again. Remember, the more specific you are in identifying areas that you're having difficult, the better. And then you can look for those specific lessons, have a go at the specific exercise that is listed for that lesson, rewatch the videos, and if you need any additional help after you've done that, you can ask specifically what it is you're struggling with via email. Anyway, I'm going to get underway with these few questions here. We've got some ratio questions and we've also got some rate questions. Okay, so find the value of y if 8 to 13 is equal to 64 to y. Okay, so what we've got to do is work out, we've got equivalent ratios. We've got to work out what factor we've multiplied by. So 8 is the first figure in the ratio, has become 64. So we've multiplied it by 8. So that means we've got to also multiply 13 by 8 to get y. So y is basically 13 times 8, which is going to be 104. Okay, use your calculator or use a calculator if you need to, but that will be our answer for this first question. For the next question here, we're going to divide this quantity into this ratio that we're given. So we've got 8 parts in total, okay, which is the quantity that we're dividing. We then need to find out what 1 part is. So we get out our calculator, we go 1250 divided by 8, and we get our answer 156.25. Okay, so then 3 parts is going to be that times 3, which is 468.75, 468.75 kilos, and then 5 parts. Whoop. If we go back, or we just type it in again, that's 1 part, times it by 5, and we get 781.25, 781.25 kilos. Okay, so find out the total number of parts, then find out what 1 part is by dividing both by whatever number, and then multiply to get whatever number you need based on the question. Okay, calculate the cost of fuel for 381.3 kilometer trip if petrol costs that much per litre and the car travels at 8.2 kilometers per litre. Okay, so what we first need to do is find out how many litres we're going to need. So we're going to have to do 381.3 divided by 8.2. Okay, so we're going to work out how many litres of petrol we're going to need. And so if we've got kilometers and we've got kilometers per litre, if we think about it this way, we're doing kilometers divided by kilometers per litre, which then is kilometers times litres per kilometre. The kilometers are going to cancel, going to be left with litres. So that's how I knew I needed to divide those quantities. We can then get our calculator out and we go 381.3 divided by 8.2, and that gives us 46.5 litres. And then to find the cost, we're going to need to times that by the cost per litre. Okay, so then cost equals 1.52 times the answer that we got above. So we're just going to times this by 1.52, and that gives us our answer of $70.68. Okay, so find the litres first and then find the cost after you've found the litres. All right, for question 7, Sarah bets $130 on a horse at odds of 10 to 1. How much would she receive if the horse won? Okay, so basically, she's put $130 on a bet. The odds are 10 to 1. So how much would she receive if the horse won? Basically, we just simply need to multiply the amount she bet by 10. Okay, so basically what the odds mean, the 10 part of the odds means that's how many times you multiply what you bet, and then like per one part that you put in here. So she would just simply win 10 times the money that she bet. Now, obviously, the odds of her winning would be much less than 1/10. So again, guys, be careful when you're gambling. You're more likely to lose money than you are to gain money. All right, for 10, a map has a scale of 1 part to 500,000. If the distance between two towns on the map is 5.3 centimeters, what is the actual distance between the two towns? Okay, so we know that 1 part is 5.3. So to get 500,000 parts, we just do 5.3 times 500,000. And that will give us our distance in centimeters. So 5.3 times 500,000. Make sure you get the right number of zeros. Equals 265. And then we've got 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 centimeters. So if we want to convert this into kilometers, which would be a much more thing, then we need to divide by 100 to get it into meters, and then divide it by 1,000 again. So it's going to be this number divided by 100 will be meters, divided by 1,000 we'll put it into kilometers. So divide by 100 and then divide by 1,000 equals 26.5 kilometers. Okay, and then we've got our actual distance there. Okay, let me know if you've got any questions with any of the review set things, and I'll see you later.